What's up, y'all? It's your boy Slay Ridah here, and today I got you with the two new best guns, the best loadout here in Warzone 2 since the Season 5 update just a few days ago, and that is, of course, the TAQ-V Battle Rifle for long range and the ISO 45 SMG, and these things are shooting absolute nukes right now. Make sure to stick around. Got time codes in the description. Stick around for the gameplay, man. Got 17 kill banger and BR solos using this combo. This thing is just shredding, man. Got the loadout guide shortly here and highlights now, but basically in the seasonal update they did some weapon balancing, and the most notable was the nerfs to the absolute meta guns before the update, which was the Cronin Squall and the Lockman Sub. They nerfed those two only slightly though, so those two guns are still absolute meta and they are still the best. But right now the TAQ-V and the ISO 45 are basically tying those two guns at the moment. The ISO 45 was already tying the Lockman Sub for absolute meta, quote unquote, basically. But now the TAQ-V is basically just as good as the Cronin Squall. And keep in mind, these are pretty marginal, small differences at this point. So, in between the weapons, so it's not gonna make a huge difference which one you use. It's gonna just be based on preference, really. So that's good. I mean, at least we have two meta guns in each category instead of just one at the moment, so that's good. Anyway, some people prefer the Cronin Squall still, of course, because the TAQ-V does have a tiny bit more recoil. But don't worry, today's loadout guide I got for you is super low recoil. It just goes straight up. It's no big deal, man. You're fine. It's gonna be fine. Like, it's really not that hard to control. It beams. It's more powerful, more faster time to kill than the Cronin Squall. But like I said, it's just preference at the end of the day. If you feel like you can shoot straighter with the Cronin, then by all means use that. But in my opinion, this is the best for me, and a lot of other people feel the same way about it. But anyway, let's look at some of the numbers to back up some of the stuff I'm saying here. Alright, so we are here on sim.gg, looking at the weapon stats. This is the long range time to kill to the chest, with 3 plates, versus the Cronin Squall and the TAQ-V, because the Cronin Squall is the other meta gun right now, and the TAQ-V is the meta gun, the two absolute meta guns right now, the best long range guns. And we got the Cronin Squall at 1068 milliseconds for time to kill at the long range, and TAQ-V at 945 milliseconds. So TAQ-V is 120 milliseconds faster at the most important range, and as long as you can land your shots with it, it's gonna be hitting like a truck at that range. But as you can see, the Cronin Squall used to be, well, you can't see, but 979 was the milliseconds in time to kill for the Cronin Squall before the update. But now, since it takes an extra bullet, it's 1068. So instead of only a 45 millisecond difference, now it's like 120 milliseconds. So that extra 80 milliseconds or so difference, I know it's a lot of numbers or whatever now, but that 80 millisecond difference makes the TAQ-V just that much more powerful in comparison to the Cronin Squall. So they're both great guns right now, both just as good as each other, basically just preference. But even at, you can see the mid-range, 50 milliseconds quicker, 890 versus 840, and also like 70 milliseconds quicker with 801 versus 735. So this is a really good long-range option. And we got the ISO 45 versus the Lockman Sub, and of course that's because the Lockman Sub was absolute meta before this, and they were basically tied for absolute meta, and they still are. But the only difference is now, since the update, instead of dropping off at 16 meters, it drops off at 15. The Lockman Sub does. So, but what I like about the ISO and why I prefer it is after 8 meters, and fights open up real fast, is that the ISO 45 kills almost 80 milliseconds faster than the Lockman Sub at that range. Anywhere beyond 18, in between 8 and 15 meters. So it's just such a faster killing weapon if you just open up the engagement a little bit, which like I said, they can open up real quick and you're just jumping away or whatever. And so I love the ISO. It's shredding right now. It's always been shredding, but especially now that the Lockman drops off at 15 meters instead of 16, it's even better. So anyway, let's look at the loadout guide here. Alright, so here's the loadout for the TAQ-V. Let me just show you the recoil pattern real quick though, before I do. There's already a line of me shooting it straight up, just to show you again. It was really this gun. Look at that. Just straight up, man. It's so easy. Look at this guy. He's done for. He's done for. Done for. Anyway. Yeah, man. This thing is crazy. Recoil steadiness, damage range. Oh yeah, here's the tunings for the barrel. Barrel is pretty important. Now, if you do need an optic, that would be one thing I would take off, is the barrel, because that doesn't really control recoil very well except through the tuning. But overall it doesn't actually provide, it just provides damage range and a little bit of bullet velocity, only like 80 meters per second, according to the stats apparently. Anyway, TYLR8 muzzle, very important for your recoil, side to side recoil, your horizontal recoil. It's going to keep it that to a minimum. As you can see, it just went straight up. Without that, it would be all over the place, bouncing like crazy. FTAC ripper, very important, keeping you aiming idle stability and recoil side to side as well. High velocity is crucial because that adds almost 300 meters per second, which is a lot. And then the 50 round jump. Now on to the ISO. Slimline Pro. I like to run an optic. I can't see crap with the iron sights on this. This demo Fade TAC does a lot of side to side strafing speed, basically, while you're ADS strafing speed. Very important to have this barrel on for movement speed. Best movement speed barrel. And then the Lacerta compensator, very important for the side-to-side recoil, and horizontal recoil. And the big magazine, 45 round. Anyway, that's it for the tunings on these guns. But if you liked, leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And thanks for watching. Now ride out with your boy. Poor fucking guy.
Target marked. Request fire mission.
Copy. Phoenix 2-3 on approach. Strike inbound. Directed.
I got one. Hell yeah.
Moving in. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Yeah, boy. These pistols are insane, man.
Hostile UAV overhead.
Your squad mate located a black site. Escort them to the target.
My lord. Rohan. And as usual, no way to get there.
Black site clear. Area secure.
What? How am I supposed to get there in time, dude? It's literally impossible.
Ready to fight. You're up next. Get ready to redeploy.
Hostile UAV in this sector.
Mark the target.
Is that one of you bitches shooting at me with a sniper? Fucking bitch. Look at this! It's in it's in the walls! It's literally in the walls.
You got gas inbound.
I'm gonna get it, dude. There's actually no possible way that they put it in a wall. What are the odds that I hit a fucking pole, man?
UAV overhead. Hostile UAV in this sector. UAV.
Track mark. Enemy sniper.
Damn it. He killed my guy, bro. And got killed himself.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Oh, he died to the gas, man.
Loadout drop on the way.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. We got front line.
Mark the target.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Gas is moving.
Found a vehicle.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
You're so lucky I had to reload.
Well done.
Target marked. Request fire mission.
Copy that. Phoenix 2-3 is on station. Strike inbound. Good effect on target.
Oh no, guy. Where's this fool? Bro, I got hit by a stray bullet.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Oh my god. Where's the other guy?
Gas is closing in.
Should have been up here the whole time. No way, bro. This guy beats me by a millisecond. Medic vest.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone
Oh, I got the
restricted.
pool. Oh god.
All enemy squads eliminated.
Yes. I'll take it. 17 kills with a damn. Only 100 players.